Sorry, sweetie. I think I'll be home late today. I have lots of work to do. Can you cook dinner for me today? I'm guessing you're staying at home today. It's your day off, right?
Sorry, I'm leaving the house now. Got something to do.
What's wrong? Is it something urgent? Are you leaving now? It's already afternoon. Do you really have to do that today?
My client invited me to have dinner with them. I can't say no, can I? It wasn't planned, but they suddenly gave me a call just now. I think I'll come home late.
Really? Your client called without any prior notice? Shoot, what should I do now? I can't go home early today. Why would your client contact you on your day off? Isn't that a bit rude and inconsiderate?
It's hard for me too, But he's a really important client for our company. My client has a difficult personality. I don't want to make him angry and mess everything up.
Didn't you go golfing with your client last weekend too? You've been working a lot recently. Is he the same client?
Yeah, he's the same client I went golfing with.
Where's his manners? He's pretty rude. Because of this client, my husband can't even take a full day off on the weekends. He's working more than necessary. I want to go out with my husband sometimes.
Sorry, Emma. He really has old-fashioned ideas and values. He doesn't know the line between work and personal time. It's tiring to think about work on my day off too.
Yeah, it sounds really tiring. I'm lucky I'm just an office worker. I don't have to go out with my clients.
In my case, it's my job to maintain good relationships with my clients for the company. I really want to change jobs. I'm getting really tired with all the workload on the weekends.
Good luck, but try not to overwork yourself, okay? Now I have to think about dinner. If you're not gonna be home, who's gonna cook dinner for Nathan? He's gonna be alone at home.
Nathan is already a middle schooler, Emma. There's nothing to worry about. He can look after himself. I bet he can prepare a meal for himself for dinner. Or he can order food delivery if he doesn't want to cook.
Is Nathan with you right now?
Yep, he's here.
Can you ask him if he can prepare dinner on his own?
I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll give my phone to Nathan. You can directly ask him about it.
Okay.
Hi, Mom. It's me, Nathan. What's wrong?
Mom's gonna be working until late in the night today. So will you cook dinner on your own? I'm sorry, Nathan.
Sure, Mom. It's okay. Do we have some packaged noodles at home?
We do have some instant noodles in the cupboard. Just choose whatever you like. I think we also have some leftovers from last night's dinners in the fridge.
Okay, I think I'll heat up the fried chicken from last night.
Great, eat as much as you want. You can also prepare some salad on your own.
Okay.
Make sure to clean up the kitchen and wash the dishes after you finish eating. Don't leave your cups and garbage on the laptop.
I know, Mom. You don't have to repeat it over and over again. I'm old enough to take care of myself. What time are you coming home, Mom?
I think I'll be home by 8:30. I can't be exactly sure though. I'll try my best to finish my work early and come home as quickly as possible. Dad's also gonna be out tonight, so you're gonna be alone in the house for a while. Don't play games all the time and finish your homework before I come home.
Yeah, don't worry. I will finish my homework.
Don't show me those awful scores you got for your last tests ever again. You're not studying hard enough. I know you can do better.
I wasn't feeling well last time. I could have gotten a better score.
I know you're busy with club activities, but you have to make time for studying. It's your duty as a student to study. If you get a worse score than last time, I'm gonna take those games away from you.
Why? That's too much.
It's your fault, Nathan. You play games all the time. I never see you studying in your room. You also look sleep deprived because you play games until very late in the night. It's not good for your health if you can't get a good night's sleep. You're still young and growing.
Mom, I promise I'll study harder for my next test, so please don't take them away from me. It's my hobby. I have to take a break once in a while.
So I'm giving you a chance, Nathan. I'm not telling you to stop playing games right now. Just find a good balance. Spend more time on studying, less time on gaming. You can play games when you're taking a break. If you can't do that, then find a good balance on your own. I'll have to step in.
Okay, I understand.
Your summer break is coming up. You're gonna have plenty of time to play games and to study. Don't tell me you're secretly planning to play games while mom and dad are out working. You're gonna play games after you study. Promise me.
Sorry, Mom. I just thought I might be able to play a bit more games than usual during summer break.
I knew it, but I appreciate your honesty. You have to prioritize studying, Nathan. I won't stop you from playing games, but set your priorities right.
But I can't focus when I study at home. I can't concentrate on my work.
See? Games are becoming a huge distraction for you. If you can't concentrate at home, how about you studying at the library? You should be able to focus better when you're outside and surrounded by books.
The library? That sounds like a good option.
Make sure you finish your homework tonight. I'm gonna check if you've completed your homework or not. So if you don't want your games taken away, you better start studying now.
Gosh, are you serious? You're gonna check?
Why are you freaking out? It's nothing to panic about. Oh, Nathan, I thought I raised you better. I'm not asking too much, am I? Your dad was never told to study by his parents because he was always studying before they told him to.
Really? Wow, Dad's really great. I would never.
Yes, look up to your dad and learn from him. If your dad can do it, you can do it too, Nathan. I know you're a smart boy. If you study and start getting good grades, I won't take away your games and tell you to stop playing them. It's really up to you.
Okay, Mom. I'll try my best.
I'm home now. I think I'm home earlier than usual. How about you, darling? Are you coming home late again?
Yeah, I still have loads of work to do. I really want to go home.
You're doing great, Jake. Thanks for working hard to bring money to the house. Oh, by the way, Nathan's not at home. Have you heard anything from him?
I think he told me he was going to study at his friend's house today. Can you believe it? Nathan's studying with his friends, not playing games with him. He said his group of friends were going to study together. I don't understand what made them change so much.
He's studying with his friends again? Unbelievable! I never expected him to study so hard like this.
He's really focused recently. I'm actually proud of him. He's been studying non-stop.
I know, right? I'm really proud of him too. He's been going out every day to study with his friends since summer break started. He told me he couldn't concentrate well when he was at home. So I gave him advice to go studying outside where he can focus better. But I never thought he would simply follow my advice.
He never studied until we told him to, but now he's leaving before we can even stop him. He's like a whole different person. Why is he suddenly so motivated to study?
But do you think he's really studying? He's visiting his friend's house. Aren't there a lot of distractions? He's acting too different and going out every day. I can't help but start being suspicious. What if he's just playing games at his friend's house?
Come on, believe your son, Emma. You're thinking too much. I think Nathan grew up and started to think about his future. He's in middle school already. Your advice might have made him realize he had to start studying or it'll be too late.
But Jake, think about it. Do you think a person can change so suddenly? He also comes home really late. He's still a middle school student, so I don't want him staying out so late.
Think like this. He's already a middle school student. He knows what he's doing and can look after himself. If we had a daughter, I might have been more worried, but he's a strong boy.
It doesn't matter. He's my child and I'm worried. I don't want him to get in trouble.
It's not like he's wandering around the streets at night. And he's a boy. He can defend himself when he's in trouble. I'm more worried if he's up to something bad with his friends. He says he's studying, but we never can be sure. I don't mind if it's just playing around with his friends, but what if they were secretly drinking or smoking? Boys can be reckless, you know.
Were you like that when you were their age?
I didn't do anything illegal, but I had plenty of free time to play around. I was once a middle school kid too. I sometimes stayed at my friend's house until midnight just babbling about random things. My parents often got angry at me because I came home so late without telling them. It's just adolescence. It'll pass. Don't worry too much about it.
But Nathan's been out for the past weeks. It's important to make a habit of studying, but this is too much. Can you talk to him, Jake? I think it's better for you to tell him.
Okay, I'll talk to him when I get home. But I can't say for sure that he'll listen to me. He's been pretty rebellious against me recently. I doubt he's gonna even stop to listen to me.
Really? I never felt that way.
He ignores me most of the time, and he's blunt when he replies. Is he having his rebellious period against me? Is he like that when he's with you too?
He looks normal to me. He's just his normal self when he's around me. I bet he wasn't in the mood when you talked to him. And he's blunt most of the time. I don't think you have to worry about it much more. As you said, he's in his adolescence. It'll pass soon. Nathan, can we talk for a bit? There's something I want to ask you. You told me you were going to be at the library studying with your friends yesterday. Are you also visiting the library with your friends today?
Yeah, I'm at the library with my friends. Why are you asking me this? Is this why you texted me?
I had a little chat with Mrs. Redfield, our neighbor, and she told me I didn't know about. She said that she saw you in next town yesterday. I thought you were at the library studying. Why were you in town?
Huh? Mom, that's not me. I was at the library yesterday. She saw wrong.
Nathan, Mrs. Redfield told me she saw you. She knows you since you were a toddler. She can't make a mistake.
But I wasn't in next town yesterday. It's not me.
Really? You're not lying, are you? Just to make sure, I'm gonna contact your friends who were supposed to be studying with you at the library. I'm gonna check if you were really at the library yesterday.
Wait, Mom, stop! Don't contact my friends.
But if you were really studying at the library with your friends yesterday, I don't understand why you're stopping me right now. Is there something you don't want me to find out about?
Okay.
You admit that you were in next town yesterday, then I won't call your friends. What are you up to, Nathan? Were you always lying about going to the library?
Mom, I'm sorry I lied. I wasn't at the library yesterday. I had something to do in next town.
I'm not angry about you visiting next town. I'm angry about how you lied to me about your whereabouts.
I'm sorry, Mom.
You've been coming home late recently, and I didn't say anything to you about it because I thought you were telling the truth. You told me you were studying, so I thought you changed for the better. But now that I know that you weren't at the library yesterday, I'm not sure if I should believe you or not. It makes me think that you were never studying with your friends and lying all along.
I'm really sorry. It's all a lie. I was never studying with my friends.
I knew it. But you can't just lie because you wanted to go out to play. Didn't I tell you, Nathan? As long as you spend more time studying, I won't stop you from going out. Both your dad and I trusted you and tried our best to support you.
I'm really sorry I lied to you, but believe me, Mom, I wasn't playing around. I had to do something.
Then what were you doing? What took you so long to come home late every day? I'm worried that you might be involved in something bad. Don't tell me you've been studying in next town alone.
Yeah, I'll tell you the truth. I wasn't doing my homework. I was investigating Dad.
Huh? What do you mean? Investigate? So you were playing detective? And the target was your dad?
You're gonna be really surprised by what I'm about to tell you, but stay calm and listen to me, okay? Dad has another child. I'm not his only child.
Huh? You're his only son, Nathan. What do you mean he has another child? That's impossible. Nathan, don't be ridiculous.
I'm telling you the truth, Mom. That was why I was investigating Dad.
Wait a minute. I can't process what you just told me. What are you saying, Nathan? You're confusing me. I can't believe something so unrealistic. I don't understand.
It was about a week before my summer break started. I visited next town with my friends to watch a movie, and I saw Dad on my way home. He was with a woman and a boy I didn't recognize. They looked really close, as if they were a family.
I bet you saw wrong.
No, it was definitely Dad. I won't mistake someone else for my dad. I'm his son.
Right.
Dad had his arms around the woman he was with and even leaned in really close. So I thought he was having an affair.
I can't believe it. Is this happening for real? And you also said he was with a boy? Oh my, what's going on?
The boy called Dad, Dad. I decided to investigate and find out about Dad's affair.
And what did you find? They can't be.
Dad visits that woman's house whenever he has a day off, and he even visits them after work every day. He's been lying to us. Dad has been coming home late recently, but he wasn't at the company. He wasn't working. The truth is, he's been visiting the woman and the boy.
Yeah, he's been coming home late, but...
I found out that the woman lives in the mansion just near the station next town.
You even know where she lives? How much did you investigate?
Yeah, I investigated more about the woman and the boy after locating where they lived. I wrote down everything I found during my investigation in a notebook, so I'll give that to you when I get home. It has all the information about the mysterious woman and boy who Dad's been seeing every day. I wanted to let you know about Dad's affair after I did more investigating. There's more I wanted to find out about.
It's enough, sweetie. I never knew you were doing such hard work. Thanks for your great effort, Nathan. I'm so sorry you had to go through this. I bet it was hard for you both physically and mentally. Everything's gonna be fine. Leave the rest to your mother. Come home, Nathan.
Sorry, Emma. I'm gonna be home late today. My work's really busy recently. Sorry.
I see. You look really busy. Aren't you tired?
I am. I'm exhausted with the workload. It's overwhelming. I really want to go home right away.
Then why don't you come home right away?
Emma, I told you I have lots of work to do. If I did go home now, my boss is gonna get really angry with me.
It's not your boss who's gonna get angry. It's your lover who's gonna get angry at you. Are you eating dinner with them like always? I bet it's gonna be a lively dinner with her little boy at the table.
Huh? What are you talking about? You don't make any sense.
Your lover? Or should I call her your wife? If I remember correctly, her name is Melissa. And her son, or your son, is called Tommy. Am I right? I would love to know his real name. He heard you two calling him by his nickname, so I don't know what his real name is.
He? Who? Heard us? What's going on?
Nathan heard you and your lover talking to her son.
Nathan? What? Why?
After he coincidentally saw you, your lover, and her son in next town, he's been trying to find out about your affair. He gathered all the information by himself. He's been coming home late, remember? It's because he was trying to find out the truth about your affair.
Wait a minute. Nathan saw us in next town? Really? Is he sure it was us? When did he see us?
Why do you want to know? It's irrelevant. The most important thing here is that you were having an affair. And also have a son. You have a whole new family.
Nathan gathered all this information how? He's not a pro detective. He's still in middle school. How did he find out their names?
You're panicking, aren't you? Well, I guess it was a huge surprise for you. I bet you never expected your son to find out and even gather all the information about your lover and her son.
So Nathan told you everything he found about us. He knows everything, and now you know everything too.
It's not like she already had a son when you met her. You had a son with her. He's your real son.
Is it Nathan who told you this? Did Nathan find this out himself? How did he find out? Is he a detective or something?
I know, he's like a real detective. He told me he even follows you around and eavesdropped on your conversations. He said he instantly realized what your relationship was with the woman and the boy. You never know who's listening outside. Be careful what you talk about outside.
Why did he follow me?
I'll show you Nathan's notebook later. You'll be surprised with how much information he gathered.
What notebook?
He wrote down everything he found out about your affair. I don't want you to rip all the pages out or try to destroy it, so I'll only show you a copy of his notes.
He even has a notebook? How did he find everything out?
These proof would give me a great advantage when we get divorced.
Divorce? What are you talking about? Let's discuss about this again, okay?
You not only had an affair with this woman, but even had a child with her. Do you think I can just forget about your other family? How do you expect me to act like I know nothing?
Well, I do understand your reasoning, but you don't have to decide whether we're going to get divorced right now.
What? Do you have excuses to make? If you want to make excuses, this is your time.
I was never serious with her. It was just a casual relationship. But she got pregnant 3 years ago. I never planned that. She told me it was an accident, but I think she planned it all along. I always insisted on using protection. I don't want her to get pregnant.
So, what point are you trying to make?
She said I didn't need to pay any child support, but told me to meet her son once in a while. She didn't want her son to feel lonely because he didn't have a father figure. When I refused, she threatened me that she would tell you about our affair. How can I say no? So I had to go meet her son occasionally.
So what?
What do you mean? Do you not understand? I told you I was being threatened by her.
What's the point you're trying to make? I don't care if you meant to impregnate her or she got pregnant accidentally.
I want to tell you that I never meant to have a child with her. I'm meeting her once in a while because I have to. I never went to meet her willingly.
It's wrong to cheat in the first place. I don't care if you're threatened by her or not. You can't deny the fact that you were having an affair with another woman, knowing that there was a chance of impregnating her. You've been betraying me for the past few years, and now you want me to forgive you because you were threatened by her?
I'm gonna break up with her, I'm serious.
So what? Breaking up with her won't change anything. I never want to see your face anymore. Don't you ever come home. We're never letting you in. Goodbye.
No, Emma, you can't do this to me. Where am I supposed to go?
Why would I know? How about you go live with your lover, spend the rest of your life with her?
I promise I won't see her again.
Now? So you're with her right now? I knew it, Jake. You were at her house.
I told her we're breaking up and I left her house. I'm not with her anymore. I'm on my way home now. Let's talk when I get home.
No, when you get home, you're gonna pack up your things and leave. How about you start finding hotels to stay for the night? You might have to stay there for a while. I don't want to be in the same house as you. You're disgusting me out. I'm starting to feel sick.
Disgusting? How can you say that to me? We were sleeping in the same bed yesterday.
Now I know everything. You're disgusting me out. Don't ever come near me, you filthy cheater. I can't be sleeping with a guy who's been having sex with his lover all this time.
Alright, I'll stay at a nearby hotel today. We'll talk again tomorrow when you calm down, okay?
What's there to talk about? I have nothing to say to you.
You know, about our divorce and many other things. I don't want to get divorced with you. I'm gonna apologize until you forgive me.
Why would I discuss with you whether we're getting a divorce? I'll decide with my son if I would divorce you or not. Nathan's old enough to form opinions and make decisions. He knows what's best for me and him. And he thinks he should set things right, and it's time to change for the better. To be clear, he doesn't want a father who does bad things hiding from us. And I agree, he deserves a better father, don't you think? When my husband came home, I forced him to leave and never allowed him to enter the house again. Therefore, he had to find a new apartment and start living there alone. His lover got furious after he forcefully broke up with her and threatened him to pay for child support if he's gonna dump them. Apparently, they got into a big fight, but in the end, his lover gave up and disappeared with her son. I talked with my son about whether I should get a divorce. After a thorough discussion, I decided to divorce my husband when Nathan becomes an adult. Now, we live separately, but still married. I haven't told him about my plan to my husband. He seems to believe that we might forgive him someday, so he's trying his best to seek forgiveness from us. It's not gonna work, but I don't plan to tell him about it. I think he deserves my silent treatment. My first priority is to raise my son into a responsible adult. My husband works hard dreaming to be admitted back into our family. He might end up alone in the near future, but I guess he'll find out soon enough. Hey Carlos, can I ask you to run a quick little favor for me before you get home? I need you to go out and get us some chicken for dinner. Oh, and toilet paper as well, please.
Got it. Is there anything else you want besides the chicken? Anything else we might need around the house or for dinner or anything?
No, I think we probably should be fine. Just make sure to get the skinless chicken, okay?
Well, I can just cut the skin off any cut of chicken that we get, you know.
I know, but we're not going to use it all tonight. And what if I need to use some of it for lunch or something while you're out?
Right, okay then. I guess I'll make sure to get the skinless chicken then. Didn't we also need some fruits? Maybe I can get some bananas or strawberries or something? Although I guess the berries could end up being a little acidic.
Right, yeah, whatever. Get what you want. I just wanted to mention the toilet paper and chicken.
No problem at all. By the way, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling really tired, Carlos, the same way that I've been feeling for a while now. I feel like I've just been so exhausted ever since I got pregnant. And it also feels like I'm going to the toilet every 30 minutes or something.
I see. Maybe it would be better for you if you got up and moved around a little bit? I mean, even the doctor said that you might feel a bit better if you got a bit more movement in, right?
He was just telling me that because he thought I was putting on a little weight. But it's no big deal, really. Besides, when I do walk, I feel like I just get immediately exhausted. And I don't really think that working myself to that point is going to be good for the baby.
I guess so, yeah, but you can still just move until you get tired and then stop, right? Maybe you and I can go on a walk together on one of my days off. I mean, I feel like you've practically been nocturnal ever since you got pregnant. Maybe getting a little bit more sunlight now and then would do you some good.
I'm not nocturnal. I get up around noon and still see plenty of daylight. Thank you very much.
I know, but once you come out of your room to eat your first meal of the day, you just go back into the bedroom.
Well, I'm pregnant, Carlos. I don't know what more you want from me.
Samantha, I'm sure that being pregnant makes it more difficult to move, but you still need to keep up your strength and take care of yourself. I don't think I'm being unreasonable by saying that it might do you a little good to move around just a bit more.
I think that the best thing that I can do for myself is to rest, Carlos. You have no idea how stressful it is not being to live life like I used to. Do you really think that I'm just using this pregnancy as an excuse to do nothing? Don't you think there's so much that I want to do but I can't?
I'm sorry, I really wasn't trying to imply any of that at all. I'm just a little worried about you is all.
Well, why don't you go and worry about yourself and let me handle myself? You're not pregnant, so I don't want to hear your opinion of what I should and shouldn't be doing.
You're right, Samantha. I was out of place to be saying that to you.
Actually, I just remembered to tell you this now. But I've decided to go to my parents' place to have the kid.
You want to go back to your hometown? Well, that's fine, but it would mean that I probably wouldn't be able to get there for you when you gave birth.
I know, but you're going to be seeing the baby a lot more after I have it. So it's not really a big deal.
I guess that's one way to put it, yes. But you do know that I would way rather be there with you in person when you had it, right?
Well, I don't really see what good it would do to me to have you there or not. It's not like you can take any of the discomfort from me. Either way, it'll be good for me to be with my parents and have some help, since once I come back home, I'll be having to do all the child rearing while you're at work.
Samantha, you know that I'm more than willing to use my vacation time to be there when you need me to. Like you said, this is our kid and I want to raise it together with you.
You don't need to do anything like that at all, Carlos. You just focus on working hard and I'll focus on the kids, okay?
But Samantha, this is our first kid together. I mean, I want to take that time off. I want to be by your side and raise this kid together.
And I'm telling you that you don't need to be taking off any work to do that. You can see the kid before and after work, right? No offense, but you've gotten way more annoying ever since I got pregnant. You need to give me a bit more space and stop pretending like we have an equal say in what goes on when I'm the pregnant one.
I'm really sorry that you feel that way, Samantha. I guess I just got a little overexcited to be having this kid is all. And I feel like I haven't been able to do anything in terms of being there for you. I just feel bad because I feel like you're doing this all by yourself.
Well, I'm the mother, so I would be doing this all by myself either way.
Right. Of course. Well, in that case, I'll quit making comments about what you could be doing.
As you should. This is a really delicate time for me, and it won't be good for the baby if I'm stressed out all the time. So if you want to make sure that this baby and I are healthy, you can start by minding your own business. Hey Carlos, I was just curious, what time were you going to be coming home tonight? Because it's already 10. So if you're going to be out this late, the least you could do is give me some heads up.
I'm really sorry I couldn't get a message out to you sooner. I've been at the office this whole time doing overtime.
I see. Well, I just wanted to let you know that I ended up having dinner delivered because I was so hungry.
That's okay. I really am sorry that I wasn't able to say anything about this to you sooner.
Well, it's not just that you didn't tell me you were working late, you know? You told me that you were going to come home and clean up the living room, remember? And change the sheets in the bedroom too.
I know. I really am sorry about all of this, but I'm about to head home soon and then I'll take care of that.
You mean you're still in the office right now?
Yeah, I think I maybe have another hour before I'll be able to go home.
Wow, so you're seriously going to keep me waiting that long because you couldn't finish your work on time? Well, I'm not going to be waiting up for you. I'm going to bed. In dirty sheets, I might add. Sheets that were supposed to be clean by now. Or is just your way of trying to tell me that I need to be doing more around the house even though I'm pregnant?
I wasn't saying that at all, but it would really help me out a lot if you at least did something while you were at home all day.
There it is. The truth finally comes out. I guess carrying a literal baby isn't enough for you, is it, Carlos? Do you really think I can make a bed when my stomach is like this?
I guess not. But you could strip the bed and throw the sheets into the washing machine at least, right? Then I could make the bed when I got back home.
You really are just pathetic, you know that? What kind of man can't even take care of his pregnant wife? You seriously expect the woman in your life to do all the work for you? You know that I can barely even more in the state that I'm in.
But you're still going out all of the time, though.
And just what is that supposed to mean, huh?
I mean, just last week, you went out to go have lunch with your friends, remember? You keep telling me that you're too weak to do anything around the house or even go for a walk. But then you go out of the house when it's something fun like that.
So now I'm supposed to be feeling guilty for having one day where I don't feel like crap and do something fun for myself? I guess you'll want me to kiss the ground you walk on when you get home too, huh?
Samantha, please, that's not what I'm saying at all. I don't appreciate you talking to me like this. Look, I'm going to try and get home as fast as I can, and let's just talk about this in person then, okay?
I already told you that I'm not going to wait up for you. I'm going to sleep soon, so you can do all the overtime you want as far as I care. I'll be going back to my parents' place this weekend, by the way.
Oh, really? I thought that you weren't going to see them until next month.
Well, it's clear to me that staying here any longer is just going to stress me out. It'll be best if I just go to my parents and stop having so much to worry about. Because clearly, you don't understand how hard it is to be pregnant.
I really am sorry that I've been causing you so much stress, Samantha. Can I at least drive you to the airport? What time is your flight going to be?
Aren't you going to be working? I think I can get myself to the airport just fine, thank you very much.
Oh, come on. I'm not going to see you for months once you're gone. At least let me do this for you.
No, I'm just going to ask a friend to take me instead. I don't need you to get me there, got it? I don't even want to see you until I've gotten back.
Hey, Samantha, is everything okay with you over there? You should have already given birth, but I haven't heard anything from you at all. I just wanted to make sure that everyone is happy and healthy.
Don't you know that the baby isn't always guaranteed to be born on the day the doctors say?
Well, yes, I know that, but you haven't told me anything about how you've been since you left. I mean, it's already been over a week since the doctor's expected date.
Well, I'm fine, and the baby still isn't here, okay? I'll let you know when I've had it.
Right. Well, I just wanted to let you know that I have a long weekend next weekend. Was wondering if I could go and visit you there. I could bring you some stuff from home that you might need or just get to see you.
What are you talking about? Just why do you think that you'd be here, huh?
Well, because I want to be there and see our child.
Yeah, you don't have to go and do that for me. I'm still mad at you and I don't want to see you at all.
You mean about me asking for a little more help around the house? But I thought that I already apologized for that.
It's not just that. It's just that you were just meant to mean back at home even though I was pregnant. And you would always look at me like you were so disappointed in me even though none of this is my fault.
But still, don't you think that it's just a little much to tell me that you don't even want to see me?
I think that I should be worrying about myself right now. And I won't have time to babysit you while you're here.
I'm not asking you to babysit me or anything. I'm offering to go so that I can be there for you and help out however I can. I just want to see you and chat a little is all.
Well, if you think you want to see me, then you can just tell me them right now. In fact, just hold it all until I get home. I don't even want to have to think about you until then. Just don't talk to me until I've had the kid and things have settled down.
So you really don't even want me messaging you until then?
Are you seriously going to make me repeat myself, Carlos? I could be having this kid any moment and you're seriously trying to make this all about you and your feelings? Don't talk to me and talk to my parents. Just mind your own business until I reach out to you or else there's going to be serious hell to pay. Hey Carlos, it's been a while since we last talked.
Hey Samantha, I was wondering when I was finally going to hear from you again. It's been about 3 months since you went home to be with your parents, and do you know when you're going to be coming back? I assume that you've finally given birth now, right?
Yeah, I'm really sorry for not reaching out sooner, Carlos. The thing is that I had our baby, but it died. I'm so sorry to tell you this. I know that it's sudden, but I just couldn't put off telling you this any longer.
I see.
That's it? That's all you have to say about this?
Pretty much, yeah.
What's the matter with you? You hear that your baby has died and that's all you have to say? You could at least pretend to be sad.
I don't really see what the point of pretending along with you would be.
Oh, I see what this is about. You're just mad at me because I asked you to give me a little space until I had the kid. And even now that you hear he died, you still want to make this all about you. You really just are pathetic.
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on, is that all you have to say for yourself? You really don't care at all that our baby is dead? I never knew that you could be such a cruel, horrible person. I don't know if I can ever go back to living with you.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should probably just break up, Samantha.
Well, fine then, it's decided. I can't be with a man who hears that his kid has died and he doesn't even care. I'm going to leave you, take half your stuff, and never think of you again. Go get the divorce papers ready for me and send them to my parents once you've signed them.
Oh, I agree that we should divorce, but you are not going to get a cent from me.
You mean you're not going to split up our assets even though we're getting divorced?
That's right. In fact, you're going to have to pay me for the affair you've been having.
What on earth are you talking about? You seriously think that I've been cheating on you? I've been pregnant this whole time, so how would that even work?
You were never pregnant at all, Samantha.
What are you talking about? Did you see how big my stomach was getting?
I know, but that was just you gaining weight. And even then, it's not like your stomach even ever got that big, really.
Well, sometimes there are pregnancies that hardly ever show throughout the whole time.
I know that, but the fact is that you just weren't pregnant. In fact, I hear that you're on a diet and going to the gym every day now.
You have no idea what you're talking about at all. You can't just accuse me of things I'm not doing.
Don't worry, Samantha. The truth is that I've known you've been cheating on me since before you went back home. I knew all about it.
You're crazy, Carlos. You need to stop this now.
Your friends told me that you were going out to meet some guy while I was at work. At first, I didn't believe it. Maybe I just didn't want to believe it. But then they showed me pictures of you out with this guy, and I finally had to accept the truth.
No, it wasn't what it looked like. It was just out of context.
That's what I thought too, but some of the photos they showed me went far beyond that. I really did think that you were pregnant though, so I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to put you through the stress of being caught in case it did anything to hurt the baby.
Those pictures are all fake. They're all just AI generated. They're deep fakes. You can't trust what you see anymore. My friends are just jealous that we're married and going to have kids, and that's why they did that.
I really don't think that your friends are those kinds of people. I was really worried when you wanted to be with your parents though. But I knew what was really happening when you told me not to contact you or them. So I hired someone to follow you, and I found out that not only were you not pregnant, but you were still carrying on your affair.
But I really was pregnant with... I first told you that I was.
Maybe you were, but I'm sure that it was never my kid. You were going to try and make me raise another man's child, weren't you? All because the kid's real father didn't want anything to do with you anymore, is that right?
Please, I'm so sorry. I just thought that you wanted to be a father. That's why I didn't say anything.
I really just can't believe you, Samantha. You thought that you could make me do anything if I thought you were pregnant. And so even when you lost the pregnancy, you still kept up the act. You lazed around the house all day, not helping or doing anything at all.
Please, it wasn't like that at all.
Yet, yes it was. I already know the truth, so don't try and lie to me. You were going to keep up this charade until we got divorced. Then you were going to take my money and run, weren't you?
You don't understand. It isn't that the other man walked away. It's that he's making me do this. He won't let me walk away. He knows that you have money and he's the one that made me lie to you.
And you still chose to go home and be with him instead of me, is that right? You made your bed. Now it's time to lie in it.
Please, you can't do this to me. Can't we just calm down and try to talk about this in person?
I don't want to talk to you in person about this at all. But I did make sure to call your mom and tell her about what's happened.
Wait a second. My parents know about this?
That's right. I told them about the affair, the pregnancy, how you left me, all of it. Your mom apologized to me, said how ashamed she was of you, and then said that they would never speak to you again.
How could you do that to me?
I didn't do anything but tell your parents the truth. If you want someone to blame for this, look in the mirror.
But I told you it's not my fault. I have to do what I'm told or else.
You literally went to him of your own volition. You walked away from this marriage and were ready to end it until a moment ago. You have no idea the shock you put me through with all of this. I don't owe you anything now, Samantha. After that, Samantha tried catching the first flight back and went to our old house. But when she arrived, there was nobody at home waiting for her. Later, she would get a call from my lawyer explaining to her exactly what she was being sued for. She had gone back to her parents in the meantime and had to beg them to let her back in the house. A day later, I showed up with the divorce papers and they forced Samantha to sign them without putting up a fight. Then, her parents told her that they wanted her out of the house and to never see her again. I have no idea what happened to Samantha after that. As for the man she was seeing, I heard that he went into hiding once he found out that Samantha was caught and that his scam had failed.
Hey Sarah, how are you? I guess it's been about 3 years since we last talked, right? Oh my god, is that you, Carol? Yeah, must have been at least that long. How have you been? Good. Are you getting along with my younger brother? Yeah, we're doing great as usual. We do have little spats now and again, but yeah, we get by. How's your son and husband? They doing okay? Yeah, Tim's grown up quite a bit, and Simon is doing okay. But he's busy at work and hardly ever comes home. As far as I know, he's going about his business just fine. It's just that I can never get in touch with him. Yeah, well, Simon works on a ship, right? I can understand why. Once he sets off on a journey, he can't return for several months. Must be hard on you. Yeah, well, at least his salary is reasonable. Sometimes he doesn't come back for like 4 months. During such times, it's just Tim and me. It gets hard sometimes. Isn't Tim like 5 now? He turned 6 this year. Wow, really? He's 6 already? When I last saw him, he was still so tiny. Time really flies, doesn't it? As a matter of fact, I contacted you today concerning Tim. Could you do me a favor? Could you babysit Tim next weekend? Next weekend? Huh? Unfortunately, I have plans that weekend. Plans? Huh, what plans? We're scheduled to go to a spa up in the mountains with another couple. We planned it some time ago. Finally got reservations. Can't you reschedule it? I don't know. We had a hard time getting this reservation. How about you, Carol? Can't you reschedule? I could do it on another weekend. This week is not good. That's the only weekend that I have anything scheduled. I'm free on other weekends. Sorry, can't reschedule either. What is it that's so important? I got invited to an old friend's wedding. I've known her since grade school. I really want to attend. The place is kind of far, so I really don't want to take Tim with me if possible. It would just be too much trouble. Besides, if I take a kid, I'd have to probably leave right away. I wouldn't really be able to enjoy myself with my old friends. You know what I mean. I'd really like to let it all out and relieve some of this stress that's built up. I would really like to help you out, but I can't reschedule. Please, Carol, do me this one favor. These past few years, I haven't had a break bringing up little Tim. I need a break. And this is my old childhood friend's wedding, so I just can't miss it. I really want to show up and celebrate with her, so please, can't you reschedule? I'm not saying I'll do it, but just for reference, how long would you need babysitting? I would really like you to keep him overnight. Like I said, the place is far and I was planning to stay at a nearby hotel. The wedding is at 2 p.m. on Saturday, and then the reception begins at 3 p.m. or so. Sounds very nice. The whole thing ends at 5 p.m., but then there's this big party afterwards, which, as you can imagine, will be pretty late. Staying overnight, huh? It's not as if I go to these all the time. I really want to stay for the whole shebang. Please, Carol, just this one time, I beg of you. All right. I'll reschedule the trip on another weekend then. I knew I could count on you. You just made my day, Sarah. But are you sure that Tim can stay overnight all alone? Are you sure he won't miss his mom? I hope he doesn't end up crying all night or something. Don't worry about that. He's a pretty quiet kid. No problem there. He went to a kindergarten sleepover several times and never complained or cried even once. Even if he does start crying, if you give him some snacks, he'll calm down just like that. He'll probably get bored sitting at home, so maybe take him to the amusement park. That would cheer him up and put him right to sleep after getting back home. Amusement park, huh? Can't remember one nearby, but I'll check it out. Wow, what a relief. I'm so grateful. I could have asked my folks, but they live so far away that it wasn't even an option. Hope Tim doesn't get worried. I mean, we haven't seen him in years. We're practically strangers to him. No need to worry, Sarah. I know you love kids. You guys will hit it off immediately. Yeah, hope you're right. I heard you guys are trying to have kids. Think of this as preparation for when you have kids. Hey Sarah, I'm about to get on the plane and head back. I still have a bit of time, so I'll pick up some souvenirs. Glad you had a good trip. A lot later than I expected, to be honest. Yeah, well, sorry about that. Can't remember how many bars we went to last night, just one after another. Whole and all-nighter, did you? I don't see how you can keep up with them, still young at heart, I guess. What time did you get back?
Like I said, I really don't remember, but I know the sun was out when I got back to the hotel.
So you drank so much that you can't even remember what time you got home? That must have been some party.
Yeah, actually I almost overslept. I conked out as soon as I got back to the hotel.
Really? That's great. Just glad you had so much fun. We took Timmy to the aquarium yesterday. We asked him beforehand, and that was where he wanted to go most. Like you said, he never cried or complained. A very well-behaved kid. I appreciate it. Thanks for looking after him. If I had taken him, I sure would not have had that much fun. I let off plenty of steam. I'm glad for you. You needed it. Carol, there was something that I was a bit concerned about. I found a big bruise on Timmy's leg. It looked kind of painful, and, I got a little concerned. A bruise? Really? Timmy said he just tripped and fell, but the location and size of the bruise just didn't look like something you'd get by just falling down. Oh, yeah, I remember. I think it was when he tripped and fell on the stairs. Tim's always playing near the stairs in front of our apartment complex. Are you serious? Does that mean he fell down the stairs? I wonder if he's okay. Maybe we should take him to see a doctor, just in case. There could be a hairline fracture. No need for all the fuss. Kids fall all the time. Their bones are still soft. It's not like he's crying in pain or anything, is he? He went to the aquarium no problem, right? No, he doesn't seem fazed, but when I touched it, he did wince. Seemed like it hurt. Don't worry about it. Kids will be kids. Are you sure we shouldn't take him to the hospital? There's a small clinic nearby. I could take him. You're overreacting. You're making a big deal about nothing. Kids are always getting into trouble. You'll find out one of these days. I'm sure you remember getting nicks and bruises every time you went out to play, right? I was always getting hurt. My knees were constantly black and blue. Yeah, I suppose so. Right? No use making a mountain out of a molehill. If you react like that to every little scratch or bruise, you'd never be able to bring up a child. I know, I've been doing this for 6 years. Hey, I bet Tim has already gotten used to you guys. Could you babysit him again soon? That would be great. Well, you don't want to? You don't seem too stoked about it. No, it's just that I guess so. I can't thank you enough. I would appreciate if you could help me out the week after next. It's hard doing it all on my own. Don't know when your brother is coming back either. I'm glad you decided to help me out going forward. Really puts my mind at ease. But please keep in mind that we have our plans too. We can't just be on 24-hour standby for you. I know, I'm not asking you to be ready 24/7. I'll give you plenty of advance notice. Really, I have your word on that. Sarah, what is going on? What is this, some kind of joke? Why won't you give my kid back to me? I think you know the answer to that. We have no intention of giving Timmy back to you. That means you don't have to come and pick him up. Stop jerking me around. What the hell is this? Give my son back to me. I'm headed over there right this minute. I don't care if you're family, Sarah. I'm going to call the police. You okay with that? Police, huh? I'm glad you brought them up. For your information, I just called them. Wait, what did you say? You already called them? Yes, I already filed a complaint with them. They are on their way here. And Carol, you're not fit to be a mother. What are you talking about? Why am I the guilty party here? What the hell did I do? You're the lawbreakers here. You have my son hostage. Are you just feigning ignorance? Do you really not know what you've done? I really cannot believe that. How could you do such a despicable thing to Timmy? How could a mother do that to her own child? What the hell are you talking about? The bruises on Timmy's body, that was you, wasn't it, Carol? How many times do I have to explain it to you, Sarah? I said he fell down the stairs. He did it to himself. I found a new bruise today. Was that also from falling down the stairs? Yes, that's right. He probably fell down, maybe not the stairs, but somewhere. I mean, how else would he get bruises? You tell me. Like I explained, kids fall down all the time. You even agreed with me. Yes, Timmy said he fell down the stairs. See what I mean? What did I tell you? But everything seems kind of sketchy to me. Something doesn't add up. His new bruise was on his stomach area. How does one get a bruise on the stomach by falling down? Don't ask me. It could be anything. Maybe he fell off a park bench and hit his stomach. There are all kinds of possible scenarios. But nothing that would leave this kind of bruise. We talked to Timmy and convinced him that we could be trusted and to tell us the truth. We promised him that we would protect him with our lives if need be. Pardon me? We promised Timmy that no matter what happens, we would protect him if he told the truth. Are you insinuating that I threatened him? That I made him swear not to talk? Who do you think I am? I am Timmy's mother. After we told him that we would protect him no matter what, he told us everything. Tears started streaming down his little face as the truth came out. He explained where those bruises came from. What you've been doing to him on a daily basis. What are you even talking about? What is this? Some kind of joke? How long are you going to feign ignorance, Carol? My husband called your folks about this, just so you know. I'm pretty sure they already contacted your husband and his parents. Hold on a second. Why are you making me the baddie all of a sudden? What did I do that was so wrong? Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? The police and the child welfare officer should be visiting you any time now. You have a lot of explaining to do, Carol. We're even thinking about taking all child custody rights from you. I also recommend that my brother divorce you. What? You can't make such decisions without me. Who the hell do you think you are? You're going to take custody? Are you out of your mind? I don't have to listen to this BS. We decided it would be the best possible decision for Timmy. If we take him away from your evil clutches, Timmy will be safe. While my husband was halfway across the world, I was the one who brought Timmy up, all by myself. You have no idea of the suffering I went through. Besides, Timmy would never think about parting with me. How could you ignore what Timmy has to say? For now, the most important thing is to protect Timmy. But the fact is, he's afraid of you. He was terrified that you would get even more angry at him if he told us the truth. His tears wouldn't stop. If we keep you away from him, I'm sure Timmy will calm down and feel safe again. That's just all your interpretation. He wants to be with me. No, he does not. He would be much happier without you. You failed as a mother. Anybody in my position would react the same way. Don't lecture me about being a mother. What a total mistake asking you to babysit Timmy. What was I thinking? I can't believe you people. All this is your fault. So you went down to the child welfare office, huh? They threatened me. That's why I went. I had no choice. So what happened? What did they say? I figured if I went to the office, they would give Timmy back to me. But I was told that they would keep him until my husband returns from overseas. I don't understand why I can't bring my own son home, for God's sake. I'm his mother. They must have concluded that it was dangerous to hand Timmy over to you. What are you talking about, dangerous? I was the one who brought him up, for Pete's sake. And why do I have to wait until my husband returns? He's never here to begin with. I bet Timmy won't even remember him. They can hand him over to the father, but not the mother? Seriously? Your husband won't be back for several more days. I'm sure Timmy will feel quite lonely all by himself. But he's probably safer in that facility. You're saying he won't be safe with me? I heard that your mom and dad are visiting you today. We're supposed to pick them up at the airport later. I suggest you stay home and wait for their arrival. I'm sure you have a lot to talk about. Why do you have to blab to my folks about all this? You know how far they live. You dragged them all the way out here for nothing. This whole thing has been blown completely out of proportion. Why did you have to make such a big thing out of it? It was you that caused it all. Where's the remorse? You exploited everyone around you, including poor Timmy. If you had been a decent mother, this never would have happened. I don't want to be lectured about being a mother from someone who has never had a child. Don't preach to me about raising a child. You never had children. How would you know the hardships I went through? You're what people call a busybody. Yeah, you're right. I have never had a child, but as an adult, I have the obligation to protect children from the likes of you. Especially if the child is my nephew. It's my duty. Your parents and your husband, they are all trying to help Timmy. All right, I admit that I hit Timmy on occasion, just like any mother would. But it's not as if I was hitting him every single day. All parents slap their kids around on occasion. Even my folks slapped me when I was a child. But according to Timmy, you would always take your frustrations out on things around you. You get so frustrated that you would throw stuff around the apartment. So often that the neighbors even complained. Since you couldn't make a ruckus, you started taking your frustrations out on Timmy. You were using Timmy as a way to relieve that frustration pent up inside you. Isn't that right? Yeah, so what? I was at the end of my tether. I was distraught in total despair. It's hard bringing up a child all alone. It's one hardship after another. I was bummed out. What can I say? It's 100 times tougher than you think, Sarah. To say that bringing up a child is tough is no reason to act the way you did. And it seems you were using other ways to relieve your stress. Pardon me? You were secretly having fun behind your husband's back, weren't you? What do you mean? I wasn't having fun. What are you saying? Oh, are you sure? Apparently, you were buying all kinds of expensive items like handbags and jewelry. You even regularly went to that facial massage place downtown, like once a week. You were also going out to lunch with all your friends practically every day. Timmy told us everything. That little brat, why did he even have to blab about all that? You can spend your money however you like. That's not for me to say. But there are other ways to let off steam. Take up a sport or do yoga like me. If you're going to raise your hand to a child, why did you even give birth to him? Your mistake was to use your child as a tool, a way to release your anger and despair that you felt. There you go, preaching to me again. I'm sick of it. Nobody even stops to think about how I feel. That's why nobody wants kids these days. People just don't understand how hard it is to raise kids. You really have nerve saying that, Carol. Don't give me that sob fest about how hard it was for you. How you've suffered. What a total crock. What stress. You had it easy. You're not even working, for God's sake. You're just a self-centered, heartless person. I'll say it again and again, Carol. You have no right to be a mother. After her parents arrived, you can probably imagine the fierce confrontation that ensued considering the circumstances. But as expected, Carol was uncompromising in her belief that she was in the right. That she had done nothing wrong. All she did was discipline her child as any mother would. Realizing that there was no getting through to her, they cut all family ties with her. She was apparently devastated by her parents' reaction, believing that at least her parents would support her no matter what. Her husband filed for divorce immediately after his return. He was furious to learn that she had abused their child. After a long court battle, she ultimately lost all custody and visiting rights to her son. Her husband took custody of Timmy and moved in with a close relative somewhere on the West Coast. He still retained his occupation as a sailor, and during long voyages, his uncle and aunt took care of Timmy. I hear they adore and cherish the little guy. As for me and my husband, we're of course concerned about Timmy's well-being. But being with us would only bring back dark memories of those days. So my husband and I opted not to make contact with them. Better to leave things as they are. Timmy's in good hands now, and that's all that matters.